So there's a set of chords I want to talk about that maybe if you're a beginner and you've learned all your major just kind of open chords down here at the bottom of the neck, G, C, E, A, all that stuff, E. Everyone kind of learns as a beginner first off, you learn those open chords. And maybe you're getting into bar chords and you can't really get them clean because maybe you're still working on the strength in that index finger to bar down everything. Well, there's a set of chords kind of in between that incorporate the same shape of a bar chord, that major bar chord off the 6th string, that where you don't have to bar everything, and these bottom 2 strings ring the entire time, so you get the quality of an open chord sound. Open chords sound so great because you have all these strings that aren't fretted, and they sound really fret. A string that's fretted is always going to have more tension in it than a string that isn't fretted. It just sounds more free, more open. So anyways, there's a couple different places on the neck, like 4 off the 6th string, that you can play these chords. And it's the same basic shape as a bar chord. So you got your index finger, we'll start here at the top off the 7th fret, 6th string, index finger, 5th string, 9th fret with your ring finger. Pinky goes on the 4th string, 9th fret, so there's your root 5th octave. Your major 3rd is going to come off 3rd string with your middle finger, 3rd string, 8th fret, and then you let the bottom 2 strings ring open. So you get that really kind of open, suspended-y, airy kind of quality, which is really cool. And it's a really different type of sound than, say, or you know, all of a sudden you have some unique color you can incorporate in your playing, and some songs if you're in your own song. So you can play the same shape and it stays the same no matter where you go, up and down the neck. You can play it off the 7th fret. You can go down to the 5th fret and play it. You play off the 3rd fret, and then you can play off the 2nd fret. So you get that cool half step right there. And back to the top. And that's 4 chords. Most hit songs are 3 chords or less nowadays. And there's a ton of stuff you can play over that. So you can play a progression like this one. Important things to think about is that the quality of sound doesn't change as you change positions on the neck. I remember when I was first learning, it was always kind of tough to like keep my fingers exactly in the same spot on the string, so chords would kind of sound, the quality of the tone would change, and you get squeaks and squeals and notes that wouldn't speak and notes that would buzz. And so just go slow, strum, pick it out, next chord, strum, pick it out, next chord, just play around with it. Maybe you find something new. Anyways, that's that.